In this video, we'll look at how to load and play sound using Corona SDK. The Corona audio system provides access to advanced OpenAL features for adding sounds to your apps. The system supports different audio formats depending on the environment and platform you're using. WAV and MP3 formats work best across all platforms and environments. There are 32 audio channels available for use, which means 32 sounds can play in an app at one time. Sounds can be assigned to specific channels, or Corona will attempt to locate a free channel on which to play each audio file. The system also offers a unique volume setting for each channel, plus a master volume for all channels. For full details about audio usage in Corona SDK, see the Audio API documentation located on the Corona Labs website. The audio system offers two functions for loading audio: load sound and load stream. We'll cover both of these methods in this video. When you load an audio file using either audio.loadSound or audio.loadStream, Corona returns a handle for the audio file. This handle can then be used to reference and play the audio file, assuming the handle remains in memory. Audio.loadSound loads an entire sound into memory and should be used for shorter audio files that may be used repeatedly throughout an app. Files that are loaded completely into memory may be reused, played, and shared simultaneously on multiple channels, so you only need to load one instance of the file. The load sound function accepts two parameters: audio file name, which is the name of the audio file you want to load, and basedir, which is the directory where the file is located. The project folder is the default directory. On the device, this will be the system.resource directory. While you can load each sound into a local handle, it's often better to organize your sounds into a Lua table using named keys for the handles. Then, with this structure in place, playing a sound effect is simply a matter of calling audio.play and passing in the table and key of the sound to be played. Audio.loadStream loads a file to be read as a stream. Streamed files are read in little chunks at a time to minimize memory use. These are intended for large or long files like background music and speech. Since the audio.loadStream function reads in small chunks of an audio file over the course of its duration, audio loaded with this method does not need to be loaded in advance. Simply load and play the file using 2 lines of code. Just like load sound, the load stream function accepts 2 parameters: audio file name and basedir. Basedir is optional. It's important to note that audio does not begin playing until audio.play is called and the handle of the audio file is passed in. There are a number of options that can be set for audio.play, such as specifying a channel for the audio to play on, loops for specifying the number of times the audio should play, duration for controlling how long the audio should play, fade in for fading the audio in over a specified period of time, and onComplete for calling a function once the audio is finished playing. For more details on how to use audio.play and its options, see the audio.play documentation on the Corona Labs website. The Corona Audio API provides a full list of functions that can be used to control audio playback. See the Audio API documentation on the Corona Labs website for full details. Disposing audio files is essential if you're finished using them. This frees up the memory allocated to the audio file. To dispose of an audio file, call the audio.dispose function and pass in the handle of the audio file to be disposed. If you've organized your audio handles into a table as mentioned before, a simple pairs loop can be used to dispose of each audio file. In many usage cases, you may want to use the audio file for the entire program, in which case you do not need to dispose of the resource. See the Audio API documentation on the Corona Labs website for more details on how to dispose of audio objects. And that's a look at how to load and play sounds using Corona SDK. Learn more about working with Corona SDK at coronalabs.com/university.